Hey Jeff, this is Chris. Hopefully you got my email, which you did because I responded to it. So I wanted to read a few things for you and put this up on YouTube. It feels a little bit awkward to do these things sitting down, although I would be able to as well, but let me go ahead and stand and do them for you. So as I wrote in the email, I do speak Spanish. I'm also able to communicate effectively in French, Portuguese, and Mandarin Chinese. I also speak some Russian, Arabic, Cambodian, and I can say hello and thank you in several different languages, basic greetings, everything from Norwegian to Samoan. So, for right now, I'm going to read for you some stuff from Shakespeare. I have Mark Antony from Shakespeare, from Julius Caesar. I'm going to do Brutus. I'm going to do some Scarface. And then I'm going to do maybe some Russian or something funky like that for you to see. But I just want to give you a good viewing of my range and what I'm capable of doing. I think you and I could have a good working relationship, especially because now I'm in Orange County. So here we go. Okay, so this is going to be Mark Antony's speech from Julius Caesar. Here we go. And I know this is going to be voiceover work, but I'll do some body language as well. Here we go. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often interred at their bones, so let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus had told you Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously has Caesar answered it. Here, under leave of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honourable man. So are they all honourable men. Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honourable man. He hath brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did the general coffers fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? Whether the poor hath cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honourable man. You all did see that on the Lupercal I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus, sure, he's an honourable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but here am I to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. What cause withholds you then to mourn for him? O judgment, thou art fled to Brutus beasts, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar, and I must pause till it come back to me. Okay, so I inserted an extra and Brutus part, but that was pretty good, I think. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do, let's switch it up, switch gears. Let's do a little bit of Scarface. Here we go. This is the scene where he's sitting down and talking to Sosa. Here we go. Hey, Sosa. Let's get one thing straight. I never fucked over anybody in my life who didn't have a coming to them. You got that? All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. Do you understand me? That piece of shit up there, I never liked him. I never trusted him. For all I know, he had me set up and had my friend Angel Fernandez killed. But that's history. I'm here, he's not. Do you want to go on with me? You say it. You don't? You make a move. Okay. Next, we're going to do the scene where he's leaving out of the restaurant. Okay. What you looking at? You all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know what? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So what makes that you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem.
Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say goodnight to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you. Come on. Make way for the bad guy. There's a bad guy coming through. Better get out of his way.
Okay, so now let's switch back to Shakespeare, and we're going to do Brutus's speech. Okay. Now this one I haven't done in a while, so work with me. Be patient till the last. Romans, countrymen, and lovers, hear me for my cause, and be silent that you may hear. Believe me for mine honor, and have respect to mine honor, that you may believe. Censure me in your wisdom, and awake your senses, that you may the better judge. If there be any in this assembly, any dear friend of Caesar's, to him I say that Brutus's love to Caesar was no less than his. If then that friend demands why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I loved Caesar less, but that I loved Rome more. Had you rather Caesar were living and die all slaves, than that Caesar were dead to live all free men? As Caesar loved me, I weep for him. As he was fortunate, I rejoice at it. As he was valiant, I honor him. But as he was ambitious, I slew him. There is tears for his love, joy for his fortune, honor for his valor, and death for his ambition. Who is here so base that would be a bondman? If any, speak, for him have I offended. Who is here so rude that would not be a Roman? If any, speak, for him have I offended. Who is here so vile that will not love his country? If any, speak, for him have I offended. I pause for a reply. None, Brutus, none. Then none have I offended. I have done no more to Caesar than you shall do to Brutus. The question of his death is enrolled in the Capitol, his glory not extenuated, for when he was worthy, nor his offences enforced, for which he suffered death. Here comes his body, mourned by Mark Antony, who, though he had no hand in his death, shall receive the benefit of his dying, a place in the commonwealth, as which of you shall not. With this I depart, that, as I slew my best lover for the good of Rome, I have the same dagger for myself, when it shall please my country to need my death. Okay, so that was Brutus's speech. Now I'd like to do some impromptu language demonstration. This would be a Russian walking into a bar, and you can feel free to check my Russian. It's pretty good. I'll toss in a Russian walking into a bar, maybe speaking with an American or something. Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте, как ты? Привет, как ты сегодня? Да, хорошо. Это хорошо, очень хорошо, yeah. Где водка? My friend, come drink with me, yes. This is my friend. His name is Igor. Igor is good man, just like me. Меня зовут настоящий мужик, да? I'm a real Russian man. We drink vodka here. Да, товарищ. You come sit with me, comrade. Yes, this is good. Spasibo. Пожалуйста. Okay. So, now I want just to read something, and we're going to finish this up soon, but I wanted to read something that I wrote back in high school. It's something, a special piece that always kind of stuck with me. It's about my background. I am half Honduran and half Norwegian. So this is a piece that I wrote about eating dinner at my tia's place growing up. Okay, here we go. We went there for special occasions, to drop me off or just to say hola. We never went there for just any reason, though. It always seemed we had a purpose for being there. I liked going to Tia Irene's. I always knew that the people I loved would be there, and they loved me back, and were interested in me and in my life. They would ask about my father and how he was doing, about school and about the future. I must have attained my speaking skills there. When I was 3, I could have a full conversation, basically the gossip of the family, with 4 old Latinas, which most adults find difficult to do. Uncle Tito, Cousin Melinda, Melodia, Tia Berta, Tia Irene, Tia Teach, Uncle Fred, toda la familia was there. Every time we went to Tia's, I knew a feast would be served. Spanish rice, pollo, frijoles, arroz con pollo, enchiladas, nacatamales, all the home food. We're Hondureños, not Mexicanos. Our food was from the Yucatan, not Oaxaca. Oh, I could go on forever about the food. It would just melt away like wax in the hot sun. I learned about my culture at Tia's, about the Maya and the mosquito, Spanish and African. We mixed together to be familia, just like the blood flowed in our veins to be Hondureño. All the cares in the world were dropped when you entered Tia's. No more problems at school, no more taxes for mom and Rich, just pure love. The whole world could worry about the daily quirks of life, but as long as we had each other, todo está bien. It didn't matter that we were in the bad part of town near Inglewood. As long as the Casanovas had the booze flowing, comida from Tia's Cocina, Harry Belafonte and Celia Cruz's soothing voices in the background, good times were had by all. Okay, and let me see. To finish it off, let me write something that I wrote about the beach. I am a surfer, I like the water, and so I wrote this at community college, Long Beach City College. Here we go. The first section is going to be me as an adult, and the second section is me as a child. What I would have felt as a child going to the beach. Here we go. Adult time. I have always enjoyed going to the beach. It was a time of relaxation, rejuvenation, and rebirth. The ocean and I have always had a special relationship. She has been like a lover to me, sometimes granting entrance and receiving her gifts, other times spurning me with great spite. It is true that after any prolonged period of time away from the ocean, my feelings tend to become sour, my outlook on life ever the more cynical. The grimy sand between my toes, the cold but cleansing shock of the water, paddling out to kiss the ocean and caress her voluptuous waves. The sense of the omniscient sun, even the divine could not resist the surf zone's strength. Even if I don't swim or surf on any given day, just knowing that the water is there, the sense of never feeling too tied down to anything on land, provides a great sense of relief, a great mental shackle lifted off, a burden removed. The sand, surf, and sunshine, when they're all together, provide a sense of cleanliness that I often find unachievable anywhere else in the world. It is this encompassing feeling of being taken in by nature and all that is what keeps me in touch with the spiritual side of life. Something that, in our complex society with its multifaceted political, social, and economic arenas, allows me to be centered and focused on what truly matters in life. Okay, and this is supposed to be me as a child talking about the beach. Here we go. Yeah, I went to the beach today. Dad had to drop me off at Seal, but hey, I'm in the water. I really want to swim out there to the breakwater and blow it up so all of us Long Beach kids could have waves and so that our water would be blue and not dark green. It's not fair. So not fair. I would ride my bike every day to the beach, but who wants to go in the waters all stagnant and green? Yuck. But today at Seal was pretty good. South side was breaking, so I went back and forth, not between the pier because you can't do that at Seal because of the cement in between the pilings, but I would paddle back in every hour or so, and just like a naval commando, hop on top of the beach and hit up the other side of the pier. Surf was like 3 to 5 feet, sometimes bigger. Got my board, my fins, and I'm good to go. The backpack on the beach has my dry clothes and towel inside, along with my bus money to get home. However, I still got 2 quarters inside the small pocket of my trunks just in case I need to call home for a pickup. No one usually messes with my stuff. Although I'm from Long Beach, not Seal, the locals treat me like one of their own, so I get all the perks that go with local status, like no one messing with your stuff and no one dropping in on your waves. This all comes with a cost, though. The beach, the good times, and that price is respect. A price that I paid a long time ago without even realizing it. by keeping my mouth shut and coming back every day with nothing but my all to give and expecting nothing in return. So that would have been like when I was like 13, that perspective. So, last but not least, random languages. Let's start off with Hindi. Hello is namaste. Thank you is dhanyavad. Let's do 1 through 10. Aik, do, tin, char, pach, che, sat, at, no, das. Let's do Cambodian. Arong sus day, suk subai sus day. Thank you, that was hello. Thank you is akun chiran. 1 through 10 is mui, pi, pai, pun, pram, pramui, prampi, prampai, prampun, do. Jeez. J'ai étudié français pour 2 semestres. I studied French for 2 semesters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Je parle français très bien. Je crois que si. Yeah, so almost anywhere in the world you could pick a language. Let's do some Norwegian. Here we go. Hvordan går det med deg? Which is hello, how are you? Brare bak og du, which means I'm good and you. Jeg skal snakke du norsk. I speak a little bit of Norwegian. Tusen takk, which means 1,000 thanks. And I'm able to do accents very well. So, Jeff, hopefully that was a good audition. Hopefully that gave you a good range of what I'm able to do. As I said before, I've done acting before. I've been a lead singer in an alternative rock band, cover band. So, hopefully I'm your man. Please feel free to contact me back. You have my email. You have my cell phone number. And, but let's put it out there anyways. Baywatch8299@gmail.com. That's BAYWATCH8299@gmail.com. And that should be good for now. I don't want to put my cell phone number out there, but my email is good and I answer it every day. So yeah, hopefully we can get this done. Thank you very much.